theme of the conference, digitalization as an enabler for tackling insecurity in Nigeria, was chosen as a way of drawing the attention of state actors to digital platforms that can be leveraged to nip in the bud incidences of banditry, armed robbery, kidnapping, terrorism, cattle rustling, and other criminal acts pervading the country. Sir, when this administration was inaugurated in 2015, the expectations of Nigeria were so high that in a short while, the problem mentioned above will soon be over. But 6.5 years on, sadly, the problems are still persisting and everywhere. Today, it is clear that the security agencies need the support of everybody and every available platform to address the challenges. In the course of developing and implementing the National Digital Economic Policy and Strategy, the Honorable Minister has been able to bring together strategically all the agencies under his purview to achieve specific goals and objectives. The strategy has paid off tremendously with the contributions of the ICT sector to the GDP of the country in the past 3 years. The NCC, NIDA, NIMSI, NIPOS, Galaxy Backbone, and NICOMSAT have in no small measures changed the narrative in solving our security problem by opening up different platforms to restore peace to the country. Should the current effort be sustained, Nigeria will certainly reap the results of peace and tranquility in the nearest future.
You are all aware Galaxy Backbone is the digital infrastructure and shared service provider to government ministries, departments, and agencies. And now we are providing the same services to the private sector. We provide the backbone that seeks to power, manage, secure, and support digital services across the country. We have done this now for over 15 years through the trials and challenges that come with trying to change the status quo of a system that needed to change with globalization and the realities of the digital world we currently find ourselves in today. So when the federal government set up Galaxy Backbone in 2006 as a limited liability company, it was deliberate because of the long-term objectives and vision they had for setting up the organization at that time. The mandate was very clear: be the provider of shared ICT infrastructure, applications, services, provide sovereignty to government data with the creation of an established e-government platform and connectivity and other related services. Well over more than a decade, the country has been adopting various methods and approaches, all in an attempt to tackle problems of insecurity in the country. Despite these efforts, the challenges remain persistent, claiming many lives of innocent citizens. It is thus very obvious that applications of traditional formulas seems not to be yielding the required results. However, there have been calls from different angles on the need to use ICT or digitization tool to tackle the menace of insecurity in the country. This is because of the gigantic role the digitization plays in almost all aspects of life cannot be overemphasized.
Security is vital for the country's well-being as well as the facilitation of growth, political and economic stability towards the attainment of a sustainable national development. The need to improve security in the nation at this point cannot be overemphasized. All the arms of the military, paramilitary, intelligence, as well as the police and other security outfits have been making laudable efforts in this regard. But to further augment their efforts towards combating national security in the country, the adoption of key technology solutions is essential. Technology has affected every aspect of human existence, including security, and there is no way we can effectively safeguard the nation without a sustainable investment in digital infrastructure, especially with the advent of the fourth industrial revolution. NITDA, recognizing the key role that technology plays in tackling insecurity, has developed an integrated framework to foster the development, adoption, and deployment of emerging technologies in the country, especially in the areas of artificial intelligence. Thanks to the emerging field of AI, modern technology, and technologies such as surveillance camera, social network analysis, data mining, profiling, corporate surveillance, satellite imagery, RFID, geolocation services, the use of automated vehicles, and drones, among many other high-tech innovations, can be used to improve intelligence gathering and defense.
We have this technology as a core to help Nigeria achieve economic prosperity as well as national security. Because we look at it, we have so many initiatives. For example, the NIMSI is driving the digital identity. Because of this increasingly integrated technology, today it is difficult to get the demarcation line between our offline and online lives. Whatever we do online is what is happening in reality. So mining that reality is very important from our digital life. That means we should be able to have digital identity, an identity that we can identify you online or offline. So that's what the ministry is trying to achieve with the push of the digital identity. By the time we can easily identify and map our online and offline identity, it will make it easier for the government and the security agencies to follow and track whatever we do. Because today, most of the criminals started their activities online. We have cases whereby people were using social engineering to get the victims online, or even through SMS and other things. So if we can easily map these two, our online and offline life, so it will be difficult for criminals to hide wherever they are, and we can easily track them. If your mobile phone is linked to your name, wherever you move, we will have information of your movement. And we can easily map your digital footprints and traces with your physical movement. And that will really help security agencies to perform their work. So how can we achieve that? That's why the ministry also developed the National Center for Artificial Intelligence and Robotics. The center is equipped with technology to help us come up with groundbreaking initiatives that will help our country develop and leverage on emerging technologies for security and economic prosperity. Likewise, the ministry also is investing in our cybersecurity centers so that we will have visibility of what is happening in the dark web. Because today when you talk about security, you don't need to be there physically to attack. You can attack through cyber. You can take control of economy. You can short access through cyber, because we are using smart offices. We have smart gates. If I hack a place, I can deny people access to that place. Or if you can maybe hold people hostage in a place, by attacking the smart doors, locking it, and you hold them hostage. So with all this, we need to have a capacity whereby we can have visibility of what is happening in the dark web. We should be able to know in advance so that we can be proactive in preventing all this kind of attacks. So the ministry is investing hugely on cybersecurity, building capacity on how to prevent, and also help to restore in case there is a breaches. Therefore, this technology is very important to national security. And if we will be formulating our security policy with technology mindset, it will help us in combating insecurity in Nigeria. So at the ministry, we are ready to help our security agencies to get the latest technology and also to get more insights on how to leverage technology to improve our national security. And also to you, we need your support to propagate all this, because the more aware our people are in terms of the do and the don'ts of online, it will help to improve our security as well.